Hello there, Webber here, and today I'm going to be showing you a mod called the Secret Rooms mod. Now this adds loads of new kinds of items into Minecraft, and they all have the same theme based around secrets and hidden stuff. So anyway, let's get started, and I'm going to show you the secret camo chest. So everyone knows what a normal chest looks like. It just looks like this, and you can open it and store stuff in it. But anyway, you'd probably think this is just a normal sandstone block, but it's actually a chest. So if I right click on it, I can store stuff in it. Although the top doesn't open like a normal chest because that would look a bit weird. Anyway, so to actually place one of these, you just craft the block, and I'll put the crafting recipe up there, and just place it down, and it will take the form of the block below it. So now it disguises itself as a sandstone block, and if I put it on the grass, it will become a grass block. Now this is the same for all the camo blocks. They'll take the form of the block below it, so remember that for the rest of these items. So anyway, now onto the secret camo stairs. So you've just got a normal set of stairs here, which aren't really stairs, you have to jump up them, which isn't very convenient. And these are actually stair sandstone blocks, so I can actually walk up these without jumping, and they act like normal Minecraft stairs, although do a clip inside the block a bit, which is a bit weird, but I don't think there's any way of avoiding that. And if we go around the back, you can see I've written a note message saying that these actually are ghost blocks, so I can actually walk straight through these. I was expecting myself to hit those then and look like a complete idiot, but anyway, you can walk through these, and I'll show you. You can just place them down like that and walk through them, and again they'll take the form of the block directly below it, even if that's a camo block. So anyway, let's go on to the next item, which is the secret player plate. So these are only activated by the player and not by drops. So if I place a drop on here, no, I said place a drop on here, there we are, you can see it doesn't activate the redstone at all. But if I jump on here, you can see it sets off the TNT, and now we get a nice explosion. There you go. Oh, did it blow up my redstone? Damn. I better fix that now. That's much better. We'll need that for the next test. So anyway, this is actually the other version of the prayer plate, which is the pressure plate. And again, this is hidden, so it just looks like a normal sandstone block. And this is activated by yourself and drops. So there we are. It's now set it off because I put a drop on it. And again, these two blocks are really useful if you want to set traps in your base. So if you want people to kill themselves when they walk in by stepping on one of these, this is a brilliant item to use. And anyway, the next one I'm going to show you is called the torch lever. So it may look like a normal torch, but it's actually not. In fact, at night time, it even glows like a normal torch, so it's really convincing. But anyway, if you right click on one of these, it will set off the TNT behind me. So there you go. Well, obviously if you don't have TNT, it's not going to set off TNT, but anyway, there we go. Lovely explosion. So if you want to have a secret door in your base with a hidden lever, that's what you can use. Anyway, now on to the next items. So the next item I'm going to show you in this mod is called the secret camo button. And as you can probably guess, it's just a button that's disguised like the blocks around it. So if you look at the cobblestone wall, the block in the middle is actually a button. So if I right click on it, it's going to activate the conveniently placed TNT behind it. And now we'll get a lovely explosion like that. And I definitely didn't set that up at all. I would never do such a thing. Anyway, the next one is secret camo redstone. So normally when you place a trap, everyone just knows it's there because I can see the redstone around the sides and stuff, unless you hide it really well. But now you don't have to worry about hiding it and stuff like that, because you can use these secret camo redstone blocks, which when you place take the form of the blocks below it. So if I trigger this lever here, you can see the doors opens, and there's no actual redstone linking these between them, apart from the redstone camo blocks. I think these redstone camo blocks work exactly the same as normal redstone, but don't hold me to that because I haven't really tested much about it, so yeah, you'll have to test that out yourself. But anyway, the next one I'm going to show you is pretty similar to the secret camo button. It's just a secret camo lever, and so it's going to do exactly the same thing. It's going to ignite the TNT behind, but this time the redstone signal is going to stay on because it's a lever. I'm sure you know how levers work. Anyway, the next one's really cool because it's the one-way glass. So from the front, this just looks like a normal sandstone wall, but if I go behind and look out, you can see it actually acts like glass. So one side it's sandstone and the other side it's glass. So say you've got like a secret base in the mountains and you don't want to give away your location, but you still want to let natural light in, you can use one of these, which would be really awesome. Anyway, the next one I've used sponges for some reason, and these are the secret doors. So looks like there's no way to get through here apart from walking around the side, but let's say you've got a full house and not just a random wall in the middle of nowhere. So if I right click on this door here, well, you know, it looks like a sponge, but it's actually a wooden door. And the next one through here is an iron door, and if I activate it with a lever, it's going to open. And it's disguised to the block directly below it, so it's just looks like two normal blocks, but it's actually a door. So yeah, I suppose this would be really useful if you've want to have a secret entrance to a base. But anyway, let's go on to the next item, which is over here. So here we've got something called a camo gate, and from at first looks, this looks like a wall which you can't clearly get over unless you place a block and jump over, but that's cheating. Anyway, if we go over here to this torch and right click on the block next to it, that's just so I remembered where the lever was really. This is a camo lever, by the way. You can see that this opens up like that, and if I want to close it, I can just wait, there we are, close it again, the wall reappears. And that's because this item here is called a camo block, well, a camo gate, and it extends 10 blocks to the direction you place it. So it's facing that way, and it's going to extend 10 blocks that way. And if I place it again like that, it will extend 10 blocks that way if there wasn't a sign in the way, but you get the message. So it's basically really useful if you want massive gates or something like that. So anyway, that's all I can show in this mod. There's a load of interesting items if you want to hide stuff or hide your base. So yeah, you should definitely check this one out. Oops, before I go, I forgot to mention the secret trapdoor. It was so secret I walked right past it and didn't notice it. But anyway, so somewhere here is actually a secret trapdoor. Once you right click on it, and there's a pit of lava down there for some reason. But anyway, it's just a secret trapdoor which looks like a normal block from the top and you can walk over it. But when you right click on it, you can go through into your doom like that. Although I'm in creative, so I'm not going to die. But anyway, thank you for watching and see you next time.